All of our area, the whole area of the Three Seas Initiative is faced with huge instabilities, and as NATO calls it, for example, an arc of instability from the north to the south, from all kinds of threats and challenges emanating from this area, especially in the cyber domain, in cyberspace, ranging not only from cyber attacks, but also from misuse of cyberspace for radical propaganda, false news, illicit influence on our internal political processes, and so on. So the two common denominators of all the threats seem to be that it's very hard to attribute them to a single person, group, organization, country, or whatever. Secondly, they don't stop at borders. If they don't stop at borders, then the answer to those threats shouldn't stop at borders either. What we can start doing right now, I think, is increased cooperation in areas that don't cost really much money. They just take a lot of confidence and trust in each other. I think in this area of countries there is a lot of trust established already through long-time cooperation in various areas. So the first things that come to mind would be cooperation of regional certs, for example, exchange of best practices, knowledges, early warning systems, cooperation of law enforcement and judicial bodies to enhance the prosecutorial part if illicit cyber activities happen, joint efforts in policy development, for example, which will make it on one hand probably cheaper for every individual country, on the other hand will enable us to partner our specific advantages, our strengths, and maybe mask or hide our weaknesses, because probably not every country by itself is able to do this by itself, but in cooperation with other countries it would make it much simpler and much more feasible. Thank you.